Hi, everybody. I'd like to invite you all to join my improvisational landscape and pattern making class on Virtual Schoolhouse. Um, this is just a lot of fun, and you come out taking your own photos when you're ready to and making it look like a painting. Let me just share my screen here, and we'll get an idea. Work along with me in class. Starts with this picture of Okanagan Falls. Obviously, if it's not your own picture, make sure you have permission to use it. We'll go through the process of making a pattern, both with computer and with a couple of easy phone apps, and make a line drawing that we can then follow. And you can see that we just use little bits of fabric all mixed together. And then we'll talk about how I quilt all of the different elements uh, of the landscape. Another option for you is to use my picture of um, a lighthouse on a rock. My inspiration photo looked like this, but of course I did adapt it a little bit, made it a little bit more interesting with my line drawing here. And then I interpreted it again with the impressionistic technique. Along the way, we'll learn a few of the elements of landscapes. We'll talk about perspective, fabric choices, atmospheric perspective, some of the compositional aspects like lead-ins and mood and color harmony, some things about fabric choices to get different effects, like waterfalls and woods and animals. But the compositional rules will be pretty straightforward. However, luckily you get to have a recording of this class afterwards so that you won't have to try and take landscape art 101 with me because there's a lot to learn. And however, if you learn them, you're going to have much better grasp of how to do perspective and lead-ins and how to make people's eyes move around and even just figure out what format to use. And in as a result, you can have realistic effects and you can actually make your landscape say what it wants to say without looking like a child's drawing, perhaps. But we'll cover all of these things in class, and you'll have the recording so that you can take Art School 101 afterward. In class, we'll just make a nice impressionistic pattern. This is another option for you, and you'll learn the easy technique. It's just if you can color in a coloring book, you can do this technique, and you can have a very colorful, beautiful landscape that people will ask you how you ever painted. Come join me.